Hello, my people. You're welcome to today's class. How are you doing? It's your favorite nurse, Jessica. Yeah, we are still dealing on pregnancy. We said that for those people, after we have finished calculating their ovulation and their menstrual cycle and they got pregnant, we say congratulations to you. We're so happy for you, okay? So, and we have already talked about the signs and symptoms they will be experiencing, okay? And today we're going to be talking about the things to do and things not to do, the things to avoid, okay, in order to stay safe in pregnancy so that you will stay safe and your child will also stay safe. All right, so let us focus on these things now. Number one thing you need to focus on now is you have to be your activity. You need to be active as a pregnant mother, but you need to avoid strenuous exercises. And the other way around, now vigorous exercises that you understand what I'm saying. Vigorous exercises this period is not too good, so we need to avoid some vigorous exercises, we need to avoid some strenuous exercises. But okay, so number two is that you need plenty of water. You need to keep hydrated. Some of you now are vomiting and feeling nausea and vomiting and peeing too much, so you need to keep drinking a lot of water to keep hydrated, okay? And you need plenty of rest. Is the time you need to be resting because the body demands it. Sometimes you feel weak, you feel fatigued, you need to give in to it. You need to be sleeping, you need to be resting, okay? All right, my dear, so you need to engage in some things now, especially eating healthy food. Now you need to avoid some food that are not too good for you. You need to be eating a lot of varieties of fruits and vegetables. This is the time you need it, okay? And you remember that you need to avoid food beverages rich in caffeine, so that you don't put yourself into troubles. So some caffeine, we know that by now you need to avoid like smoking, like drinking alcohol, okay? You need to avoid those things. Oh my dear. And another thing we're going to talk about here is that you need to go and register for antenatal, because those prenatal drugs, they are so good for you. Those vitamins, they are so good for you. And most especially this folic acid that you need like 400 microgram every day, okay? So you need to go and register so that obtain your card and tell them when you miss your menses, your period, and so that they will calculate it and you know that your actual date, and you know that you can still go for scan. Remember that you need at least 3 times to go for scan in this pregnancy, okay? Yeah, it is necessary to go for scan so that if there is any abnormality they will find it out. Okay, like blight oven, when I taught you about blight oven, I said that it can happen between 1st to 13th week, okay? I told us the signs and symptoms, and I told you that when you visualize it in scan, what you will see is like empty sac, and there is no fetal heartbeat or rate, anything like that. So it is blight oven, and I told you that it can lead to miscarriage, to wash out on its own. Whatever be the case, you need D&C. So we're not talking about blight oven today, but we are just saying go to hospital to be checking yourself, okay? All right, so the other things that are necessary is you need to avoid some drugs, because some drugs can cause a lot for you. Some drugs can make your baby to form abnormally in the brain, in nerves, and even in the heart. And even some drugs like NSAID can even help to damage your kidney, okay, during this course of pregnancy. So that's why you need to be careful with things you do now and things you need to avoid. Like this, as I talk about NSAIDs are non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen or diclofenac. So these things are not, you don't need to be taking them. What you need now is paracetamol or ordinary Panadol. So when you go to hospital, they will know the right